Come forth, royal soul!
Okay.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heismay has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children.
This guy's a
Selling them off,
human
some say.
trafficker.
If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I think we
No
kill two
choice
birds with
but
one
to swallow
stone.
my pride and
Because if we
post a
can,
bounty.
if we
Yet no
have a
matter how
pile
many
of giant
times I renew
worms
the bill,
and a known child
none have
napper,
taken it. A pitiful
that would give us
sight,
popularity with the people,
A soldier
and
who
it'll
can't protect
probably
his own,
suffice the
whether by
whole
strength or
monster
by
killing
surrender.
thing.
Laugh if you must.
We want to help you.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Ah, thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all.
Man
And
of the
thank God
cloth.
for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castleton. Please, make haste.
Does he have a samurai blade?
Well, no backing out of this now.
Does he have like a
sure
katana?
this is what
Was
we
that a
want?
katana?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Okay. Looks like we got ourselves a little bounty.
Oi, oi.
What is going on?
No, thank you.
King should be old and wise.
Hey,
You know, David was meant to be king, and he was, well, he had to, you know, he waited a little while, but David was fit to be king. Anyways.
Let's focus.
100,000, wow.
let's call it.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some
Oh, no.
arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
Bro, we got a bike.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well,
Hulkenberg is really
you
cute.
shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Dang.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight. Let's rest.
Okay.
Fancy
Talk to me, dude. Do you have anything new? Not really. Hulkenberg. Yeah. Family of mice. Seem to be doing well. Fabian.
Don't push yourself too much.
Hello.
Okay. Stroll.
Hey. Yeah.
Is there anything else to do?
Well met, eh?
Oh. See, I like this. I like this. I have a bar that I go to where it's kind of like this. You see some familiar people, you know. Chop it up. Is this it? Can we? Yeah.
Good night.
Can I come in?
Absolutely, my darling. Come in. What's up?
Want to read some more?
Not today.
Oh,
You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
oh my goodness.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
Like I said, it's a promise.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Promising returns.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
I do.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
You can read all you want.
So it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people.
I like that.
In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ooh. Ooh. Anime cutscene.
Judah!
Lady Juna!
It's a beautiful woman, I think. Whoa, it's a little much. Wow, those are nice eyes.
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may
Who sung this?
one and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky so clear. Let my wish echo.
Alright, she got it. Those are some eyes, dude. I'm not feeling the outfit though. A little too revealing for me. I like her hair.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne. For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Sanctifex. So is he like the Pope?
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
He's like, is that what he is? The Pope?
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
I guess.
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Guido.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
This guy seems pretty cool.
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, crier! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Great.
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you. What our country needs is power. Well, it's not quite all
I can't look at this guy and take him
let's get on
seriously.
with
I'm
the
sorry, guys.
introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest,
This dude's
by right,
face
it's
is the
Rudolph
Chad
Klaus.
face. Look at this
In it more
dude.
for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
No one. No one.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
What?
Hey! What's going on?
The Galaga is just screaming at Hulkenberg.
So, contestants, are you ready?
No, I don't have any cars, dude.
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
That's our. Please tell me that's our ride, dude. Please tell me that's our ride, dude.
It's quick.
Wait, it's headed right for them!
It'll crash. Whoa!
Oh my goodness.
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What hell? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of how I stunt. You know when you try to be cool and you just miss the mark completely, but then something else happens? You know?
Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
You can't force being cool. It just happens, guys. Trust me.
We must take to the road.
Come on.
Please don't fall.
So fast. Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up.
It's incredible.
Wow, we're making distance, guys. Ooh.
Just a sec.
Can you hear me?
Yo, this pilot reminds me of an old friend I had in high school.
Let's see.
There's 2 pit stops, 3. But this isn't the town we have to go to, isn't? This is where we have to go. So...
Hold on. Hold on.
Let us hurry.
Hold on. Hold on.
Let's see here.
I think I'm gonna call it here actually. So next time we'll see what happens next time. Later, guys.